think that's what he's going through and why his block averages have dropped.
And now the Los Angeles starters. Dunn and Kawhi, they're the wings. Collins at power forward, Zubac's in the middle, and it's Harden in at the point. And for Utah, Bailey out there with Lauri Markkanen. Then there's George, then it's Jusuf Nurkic, and it's Williams in at the shooting guard position. Grant, these are two teams with some of the highest assist rates in the league.
Yeah, B.A., and it really goes to show the unselfish attitude they both have. Not to mention how many skilled passers are on both rosters.
Now Leonard. To the paint. Here's Zubac. Williams grabs the board. To the inside. Here's Markkanen. And he parries his first look.
Some real toughness from Markkanen. Powers through the contact, then has the focus and touch to finish.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I had a chance to catch up with Will Hardy. The two-way star Kawhi Leonard was at the top of the coach's mind. He told me we've seen Kawhi win those finals MVPs because at his best, he is as good as anyone in the world. Leonard doesn't just score it, he can also shut down your best wing. It's really tough facing him. BA, back to you.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. Pass to Leonard. Here's Collins. He's guarded by Markkanen. Collins passes to Leonard. Shot clock at 6. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. The Jazz on offense. The last time they came together was in Los Angeles, where they fell to the Clippers.
And last time against this team, they struggled with foul trouble. It led to an ugly loss.
The foul trouble was a big chunk of it. It's hard to mount a comeback when all your key guys, your main players, are watching from the bench.
Couldn't quite line that one up. Just got to shake it off and move on to the next one.
Kicks it out to Markkanen. Markkanen with a screen on Leonard. Back to Markkanen. The three ball. It's rebounded by Zubac.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Pass to Leonard. Over Williams. And there's Leonard on the assist by Zubac.
And finally, a made shot. They look a little relieved after that one.
Nurkic, a screen on Harden. And here's George. He's coming off a 19-point game against Miami. Markkanen for 3. The Clippers grab the miss. They want to keep rolling here, following the win against Brooklyn.
And that one, the other team could not keep up with them offensively. They were prolific.
Yeah, you know, you can't allow them to get into a rhythm on offense. Once that happens, then you're in trouble.
Now here's Leonard, coming off a terrific game against Brooklyn.
He's off his game right now, trying to find a groove.
You think back to the prime years of Kawhi Leonard, Clark. He was absolutely dominant.
Yeah, he really was. I mean, so few wings could dominate the way Kawhi did when he was healthy and in his prime. I mean, he could score at all 3 levels, especially in that mid-range game. Absolutely lethal. And then defensively, he was a stopper. He would just turn people's water off. In his peak, he was as good as any two-way player we've had in the league. That strong upper body of Kawhi's really helps him around the basket.
Back to George. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Markkanen misses.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Out to the right wing. Collins outside. Oh, he finds himself wide open and drills it.
Yeah, complete focus there. Collins giving his shot all of his attention.
Pass to Bailey. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Oh, I love watching him flush it home, showing how easily he can get off the ground and bang it.
Outside Harden. To the middle. Zubac passes to Harden. Here's Dunn. Offline with a 3. And so Markkanen will bring it up for Utah. They're coming off a loss against Miami.
And their body language was unimpressive. They looked defeated much of the night, and because of it, they took the L.
Yeah, they looked distracted, far off, distant. I mean, it seemed like their heart wasn't in it to try to win that game.
Here's Harden following the bucket by Utah. No good on the three. Now here's Nurkic. 17 points for him last game against Miami.
And he may have posed even more problems with his passing. They had to worry about him as a scorer and a distributor.
Clippers trail by 9. Dunn outside. Back to Harden. Can they get it? Utah grabs the miss. Williams on the wing, defended by Dunn. Good on the bucket.
I just love the ball movement.
Los Angeles shooting just 25% from the field in the first quarter. Back to Harden. Uses the glass on the layup.
Well, it wasn't a pretty start for him, but now he's got a bucket to build on.
Jazz leading by 9. George scanning the floor. Pass to Williams. And here's Nurkic. Back to Williams. Kicks it to George. Nurkic a screen on Harden. George. It's rebounded by Zubac. Zubac has got 5 rebounds tonight. And he lobs it up top. Oh, George with a steal. Pass to Markkanen. And Markkanen with the stuff.
Really taking charge of the game, largely with the detailed interior attack.
And, you know, that involves pounding it inside, getting as many points as you can right at the rim. That demoralizes the team.
Now here's Harden. He's coming off a 19-point game against Brooklyn.
And his court vision was sensational as well. He was making all the right decisions.
And it's Utah with the ball, following the three-pointer by Los Angeles. Outside, Williams. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
And this is a tough time of the season, Grant. A few months in with a few months to go.
Yeah, B.A. You know, for the players, this is when they start to feel the grind of the regular season. A lot of the guys are dealing with nagging fatigue or mental weariness.
Clippers trail by 11. Leonard looking over the floor. Clock at 6. Good. Third basket in 6 attempts.
You know, a little bit of contact will not bother Leonard at all. I mean, he's so strong as a player. It's part of the deal for him.
Pass to Sensabaugh. Outside, Williams. Markkanen with a screen on Leonard. Williams from long range.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
Yeah, I like the way they're setting the tone. Really playing with a lot of energy here at the start.
Sanders with the bucket. Jazz leading by 7. Pass to Markkanen. Here's Sensabaugh. Markkanen sets a screen. There's the 3. Knocks it down from distance. Markkanen's got 7 points.
And they're behind right now because they're failing to play quality defense. It's that simple.
Yeah, you got to turn up the dial on the intensity at the defensive end if you're them. I mean, it's still early, but I agree with you.
Now here's Collins. He was another key contributor in that win against Brooklyn.
Yeah, that's a good look for Collins. I like the offensive approach right there.
Here's Collier. Pass to Williams. Utah moving the ball around. Hey, from beyond the arc. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Zubac has got 6 rebounds in the game. And you look for bright spots in this developing core for Utah, Graham. What stands out?
Well, I think it's the front court, B.A. You have 2 gifted scoring forwards in Markkanen and Bailey. Then you've got Walker Kessler, an elite shot blocker, manning the middle.
And it's Utah with the ball, following the score by Los Angeles. Back to Markkanen. For 3, Collier. The shot, no good.
Hey, it was a good look, one he normally capitalizes on.
Zubac with it, working on Filipowski, and it's slammed in by Zubac.
Zubac doing major damage. Check that rim out, folks.
And so Will Hardy calls the timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup.
Things just aren't going their way. He clearly wants to talk it over.
And you know what, guys? If for nothing else, just to slow things down a little bit, change it up somewhat.
All right, fans, I want everyone here to be ready to get up.
A different look for Utah. Kevin Love comes in for Markkanen, and Mikhailuk subbed in for Williams. And the Clippers will go for a different look here. Lopez, he's checked in for Zubac. Batum comes in for Collins. Christie's checked in for Dunn. And Washington is subbed in for Leonard. Love with the ball. He's been productive, averaging just over 7 points a game. Pass to Sensabaugh.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
5 to shoot. Now here's Filipowski. The 3 is up. That won't go. Misses his first shot of the game. Outside Christie. Washington outside. He tries for 3. He buries it from 3. And now just a 1-point Jazz lead.
And Washington takes pride in being aggressive, including rising and firing like this.
1:25 left in the first quarter. Outside Love to stop the drought. Sends it home from three-point land. And the Jazz lead by 4.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Hey, the Clippers last season inaugurating the Intuit Dome after for years sharing an arena with the Lakers. Kawhi Leonard said it helps having a home base for you rather than being a roommate. Coach Tyronn Lue said it feels so good to have a place to call your own and just call home. Back over to you, Brian.
And looking to protect it. All right, thank you, Allie. Here's Sensabaugh. Yet to see a basket. Pass to Love. Takes a 3. Batum pulls it in. Clippers trail by 4. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. And here's Lopez. Covered by Love. And they're going to count that bucket. And they'll send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play. It's going to be Lopez shooting. It's going to be on Kevin Love. And he'll be shooting his first free throw. Anderson's checked in for Utah. George comes in for Mikhailuk. James Harden, he's checked in for the Clippers.
You know, Lopez to me is what you think of when you hear the term stretch 5. A center with some real deep range.
Here's Sensabaugh. 23 points his last outing. The 3 is up. Here's Anderson. The layup off target. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. It's the Jazz. They lead by 1. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And take a look at the Jazz performance here, guys. What do you think?
Oh, what I love was that first quarter was all about leaking out and capitalizing in transition.
Yeah, I like the way they play. They're looking to get up and down the court every time. Racehorse basketball here tonight. Strap it up. Don't look down. You'll miss something.
So here are the 5 for the Clippers to start the second. They've got Brook Lopez, Nicholas Batum out there with James Harden, and it's Sanders in at the 3 spot. Now here's Harden. And then Harden with the jam.
Strong, aggressive take that time from Harden.
Utah leading. Here's Collier, coming off a 16-point game against Miami.
And he also dominated the glass out there. He hit the boards hard and often.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range. Here's Harden. After the basket by Utah. That misses. Had a chance to tie it. Here's Collier. No points so far. Back to George. Lets it go from deep. Sanders with a rebound. And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot. And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. Now Harden. He's got 7. Pass to Christie. There's the steal. Filipowski with it. Guarded by Batum. And here's Filipowski. Now here's George. Phenomenal stats on a consistent basis. Puts up over 24 points a game. Sensabaugh. Misses the 3. Clippers trail by 3. Batum. Pass to Christie. Outside Harden. From deep 3-point land. Utah grabs the miss. They've led by as many as 11. Here's George. And that one's long. And here's Harden. He'll bring it up for the LA Clippers. Back to Christie. Pass to Lopez. Cash money from 16 feet away. Lopez has got 5 now.
Just because Lopez is a big guy doesn't mean he can't knock that down.
Here's Collier. No points yet. Here's Sensabaugh. And James Harden pulls it down. For Los Angeles, they've gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. Of all the accolades James Harden has racked up, what do you think he'll be most remembered for, Clark?
You mean aside from his beard, which is pretty impressive, as well as his game? I mean, I think his scoring ability, the way he did it, he was one of the first to really kind of master that step-back 3 against good defense. His ability to get to the rim, draw fouls, and make plays for others. I think all of that is part of what we will remember about James Harden.
And so Ty Lue calls a timeout. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. Markkanen's checked in for Utah. And the Clippers making a change here as well. Leonard's checked in for Batum. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Here's Sanders. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. Grant, you played in a more physical era of the NBA. Now it seems like the league is trying to strike a balance there.
I think you're spot on, B.A. There's been some back and forth, trying to keep the game free-flowing and physical. The league's trying for the best of both worlds.
That one drops. He ties it up. The Jazz have gone 3 for 7 here in the second quarter.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
Shot by Leonard, no good. The Jazz have gotten 4 of 8 shots to drop in the second. Here's George. And the layup is good off the glass. George has got 7 points in the game.
Just a gutsy play by George inside, finding the close-range look.
Harden with it. He has 7 from the line. And the jumper is on the mark. He's got 9.
Hey, it's typically a positive for this offense when he's assertive and looking to score.
Pass to Sensabaugh. And that one is hammered home.
I mean, that was just terrific work to stay in control and finish.
Yeah, we call that playing through the whistle. You know, he didn't give up on it when he heard the whistle. He kept his focus, his concentration, and he found a way to get the shot up and down.
Batum's checked in for the Clippers. Dunn comes in for Christie. So it's Los Angeles now. It's a 5-point game. Outside Harden. Back to Dunn. Leonard outside. So good near the hoop. Leonard.
One thing about Leonard around the bucket now, because he's got those humongous mitts, it helps him control the rock like very few players can.
Pass to Sensabaugh. And Chris Dunn gets the whistle that time. That'll be a second foul of the game.
That's a foul he wanted to avoid, and he definitely doesn't want to pick up his third before the half.
Some changes for Los Angeles. Vita Zubac comes in for Lopez. And it's John Collins in for Batum. Here's Markkanen. 7 points in the game. Filipowski sets a screen. 6 to shoot. George passes to Filipowski. It's good. Set up beautifully by George. And the Jazz lead by 5.
And force-feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Now here's Leonard. 10 points for him. Count the basket.
Boy, it has been a huge night for Leonard. The skill is obvious, but his strength is what makes him hard to defend.
Pass to Sensabaugh. Markkanen with a screen on Leonard. Here's Sensabaugh. Leonard defending. For 3, George. It's rebounded by Zubac. Zubac has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Dunn outside. Back to Zubac. Leonard for 3. Leonard beyond the line. Utah's gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. And so Will Hardy calls the timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys.
Adjustments are a part of every game and every quarter of a game. I think Coach sees something here.
And you know what? We'll see what changes he makes coming out of this timeout.
A different look here for Utah. Yusuf Nurkic, he's checked in for Filipowski. And Bailey subbed in for Sensabaugh. Clippers on D. Pass to Bailey. Jacks up a 3. It's rebounded by Zubac. Zubac has got his 8th rebound here tonight. Leonard right side. Oh! Leonard with the physical bucket.
They are winning this game largely because of his effort.
Markkanen outside. Pass to Collier. They need this. Rebound by the Clippers. Zubac has got 9 rebounds now.
Now Harden. 9 points in the game. And here's Leonard. Shoots over Bailey. Nifty move. And Leonard with the layup. Leonard's got 19 points.
Another big night in the career of Kawhi. What a devastating player he is. Fun to watch, too.
Nurkic, a screen on Leonard. Here's Bailey. The Clippers grab the miss. Harden's got 4 rebounds in the game. Pass to Leonard. From behind the arc. Leonard hits one from the corner.
You know, he started the game knocking down shots, guys, and now in the second quarter, he's taking it to another level.
And so Will Hardy calls the timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Well, Grant, you look at James Harden's capacity to generate offense. He is still at an elite level.
Yeah, a virtuoso with the rock. Even as he slows down, his ability to change pace keeps defenders off balance and creates for himself and others. It's just a thing to marvel at.
Mikhailuk's checked in for Utah. And the Clippers making a change here as well. Christie's checked in. Pass to Collier. That one's off. Still out of sync.
And they just continue to dominate the boards.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
Now here's Zubac. It's tipped. It's stolen by Nurkic. And the ball out of play. The Clippers will have it. The Clippers lead by 7. And here's Dunn. Yet to see a basket. Leonard outside. Kicks it out to Collins. 6 on the shot clock. Now here's Leonard. Tight defense on him. And the basket is good. And now it's a 9-point Los Angeles lead.
You can really feel the momentum swinging in their direction.
You know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
Now here's Markkanen. 7 points in the game.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
You know, guys, no denying it's been a rough patch here. I think they've got to run whatever is best in their playbook to get a good shot.
Here's Leonard. Unloads. And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
You're not going to get a better look from mid-range. He's definitely disappointed with himself there.
For 3, Collier. It's rebounded by Zubac. Zubac has got rebound number 11. Back to Collins. Ooh, he's looking comfortable now. 3 for 3.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Now here's Markkanen. He's a tough guy to check, averaging almost 28 points a game. For 3, Collier. It's hauled in by the Clippers.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
Gets the 3 to fall. Leonard's got 27 points.
That's his 3rd three-pointer now after hitting none in the opening period.
Pass to Nurkic. Here's Mikhailuk. Utah moving the ball around. And here's Bailey for 3. Rebounded by Dunn. 1:24 left in the second quarter. Collins finds Leonard. And the shot goes in. That's 29 for him.
And he's carried them this quarter. A dominant offensive stretch.
Pass to Bailey. Now Nurkic. Here's Bailey.
Here's Collier. Still without a bucket. Now Nurkic. He's guarded by Zubac to win the cold spell. And it's laid in by Nurkic.
And they had early success from the perimeter, but I don't understand how they've gotten away from that here in the second.
And trailing in this game, now is not the time to start playing conservatively. I mean, if you've got an open look from deep, let it go. I mean, you've got to play freely and with confidence.
They've really gotten away from the three-point shot as they've pulled out in front.
Yeah, you know, sometimes that can be a mistake, but they weren't shooting it especially well early on, so I think it makes sense to shy away from the triple.
And Utah has possession after the Clippers picking up a basket just a moment ago.
This is not what they need from him this quarter. He is way off.
They get it back. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Clippers lead by 18.
Oh, phenomenal hustle. He has a knack for those boards.
Man, he is tenacious when that ball goes up.
That's what they've got him out there for, fellas.
He's got a sweet stroke from long range. Plenty of bigs do now.
And so it's Kawhi Leonard making highlight for the Clippers. He's been an offensive force. Now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
I'm joined by Clippers head coach Ty Lue. And coach, when Kawhi Leonard comes out like he has tonight, what's the overall impact?
It impacts our team. I think, everything opens up. Guys are less on edge. And when he starts like this, it gives us great momentum going into the game. So we like what he's doing right now. Now we got to build on it.
When you have a player like that, you follow his lead. Thanks, coach.
Thank you, Allie. Good stuff. We will be right back after this break for the beginning of the third quarter.
Hi, everybody. Kawhi Leonard displaying excellence yet again. The board man has been on fire.
Well, Kawhi, he's tearing them up. This is a guy who can dismantle you at both ends, using his power and his smarts to get what he wants.
Yeah, no matter how well he plays, the expression never changes. Now let's take a moment and see what games still lie ahead. For the Magic, they'll be up against the Cavaliers out in Cleveland. Tip-off is 7 p.m. Eastern Time.
There's plenty on the line in this game. This establishes the pecking order.
Yeah, but it may just come down to which team gets hot. And I don't know which team that's going to be, but whatever team gets hot, watch out.
Thanks for tuning in. Now we head back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it's been a runaway. It's been one outstanding game from Kawhi Leonard.
Well, if he's hit threes like he did in the first half, he's going to have a monster night.
Yeah, you know what? The defense is going to adjust. They'll be ready for him now, so I'm sure they talked a lot about how to slow him down.
Jazz trail by 15. They've got Williams. Yusuf Nurkic is out there with Lauri Markkanen. Then there's George, and it's Bailey in at the 3. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz. Drains the triple.
And the quick trigger of Markkanen is impressive. He got such a fluid release, too, especially on these catch-and-shoot jumpers.
And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
Taking it right at the rack. I mean, that defense is looking real frustrated.
Well, they should be. I mean, it has not been a good performance for him at that end of the floor.
One shot.
And for the Jazz, they're shooting at a decent clip, 45% for the game. Markkanen outside. Three-pointer. Yes, and it's George picking up the assist. George has got his 5th assist in this one.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor space.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
George finds Markkanen. Here's Bailey. They set a pick. Williams on the wing. Just 5 to shoot. Over Leonard. Williams misses. Los Angeles leading by 12. Outside Harden. Markkanen against Collins. From 11 feet away. And again, it's the Clippers missing. And here's George. He'll bring it up for the Utah Jazz. Markkanen, the pass to Williams. Here's Bailey. Pass to George. Now here's Markkanen. Nurkic inside. He's guarded by Zubac. Nurkic shot is good. Nurkic has got 6.
Good, solid start to the half, hitting 3 out of 4.
Harden scanning the floor. Leonard outside. Over to the left wing. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles.
Another miss. Not how he wanted to start the second half.
Bailey, the pass to Williams. Markkanen with a screen on Leonard. Williams from long range.
I didn't care for his shot selection that time. He needs to let the game come to him a little bit. Just relax, take your time, son.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. John Collins becoming a knockdown shooter. He said, I think I've always had the ability to shoot. I'm just feeling it for free right now. My teammates are doing a good job of finding me in the spots that I like, and I've worked on my shot a lot, and I'm sort of settling into it. Back over to you.
Very capable. All right, Allie, thanks for the report. Los Angeles shooting their 4th shot at the foul line here.
That's been one of the strongest aspects of this team this season. I mean, there have been very few off nights for them at the free throw line.
Right around 3 minutes into this second half. And so Will Hardy calls the timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. And how about we check the numbers for John Collins?
Effective field goal percentage is a great way to measure his performance over the previous 10 games. It's been much improved, a sign that his game has been evolving.
Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Pass to Markkanen. George outside. Over Harden. Ooh, pops the J after a cagey pass fake. George has got 9.
The three-point shooting has been on point here in the second half.
Exactly what the doctor ordered. Those three-point bombs will erase the deficit quickly if they can keep it up.
Leonard just muscles his way in.
Deep into the game, you rely on players like him to keep delivering.
Pass to Bailey. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Personal foul.
It's going to go on Kawhi Leonard. And Grant, when it comes to pure shot-making ability, scouts love Ace Bailey's natural tools.
Yeah, when he's taking good shots, he can carry the offense. Needs to get a little stronger and clean up a few things, but his upside as a scorer is tremendous.
And he knocks down the first one. Collier, he's checked in for Williams. and so he hits both. We've gone about 3.5 minutes here into the third. And the dunk by Leonard.
Oh, yeah, Kawhi Leonard. There's still some life left in those limbs.
Marking it outside. Pass to Bailey. Nurkic a screen on Leonard. And here's Bailey for three. Utah with another miss.
They've shown that power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Now here's Harden. He's got 12. Here's Leonard. It's good. Off the assist from Harden. Harden's got his 4th assist in this one.
Yeah, this period, they're letting him go to work, and it's paying off.
Marking it outside. Utah moving the ball around. From deep range, Lowry marketing.
Well, he's leading the way, trying to get everybody else going now.
Dunn outside. Leonard outside. Launches a three, and the three-pointer goes. Leonard's got 40 points.
His big night continues. He is fueling this lead.
George passes to Markkanen. Beyond the arc. Markkanen sticks one from distance.
And he's single-handedly trying to keep them alive. Terrific scoring quarter. Will it be enough, though?
Pass to Leonard. The claw! Slashing his way inside.
He's going off this quarter. A huge reason why this team is on top.
Nurkic a screen on Harden. Markkanen outside. The three. Rebound by the Clippers. Zubac has got rebound number 17, if you can believe that. Harden from outside. Utah with the rebound.
Well, most games he can knock it down from deep, but it just isn't there for him in this one.
Pass to George. Markkanen outside. It's Markkanen in the paint.
He's trying to carry them back into this game. He's absolutely feeling it this quarter.
Leonard outside. Back to Harden. Zubac with a screen on George. Harden. Misses the jumper. Jazz trail by 12. Markkanen outside. Pass to Collier. Now here's Nurkic. Collins defending. Here's Collier. The three. It's rebounded by Zubac. Zubac has got his 18th rebound here tonight. All over the place. Now here's Collins. And here's Dunn. Up top, Zubac. Collins outside. Just 5 on the clock. Gets the three ball to go. Harden's got 15.
And we know Harden is a laser now. He has confidence in that long ball. The defense has got to get on it.
Pass to Bailey. Nurkic a screen on Leonard. And here's Bailey for three. It's rebounded by Zubac.
They'd love to get more help from him offensively right now.
Outside Harden. Fires for three. And Los Angeles another three.
That's his second tray of this half. For the game, he's got 9 points from beyond the arc.
George against Harden. Stolen by Collins. And they're on the break. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
Second personal foul.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
Well, they've had no problem getting into the heart of this defense with the dribble, and they've made the most of their chances there as well.
They brought the hard hats and the lunch pails with them, too. Done some great work down inside.
Here's what Utah's going with right now. Filipowski comes in for Nurkic, and Sensabaugh subbed in for Bailey. And the free throw, no good. And they tell players, your career is short. Maximize your earnings. But sometimes guys take less credit.
And, you know, different things go into that. winning, comfort, and in some cases, you're talking legacy, for those rare players who've been with one team their whole career.
Utah with another miss. Los Angeles leading by 20. Pass to Sanders. Harden with a screen on George. Sanders, the pass to Leonard. Outside for Harden. Shot clock at 6. And the foul on Brook Lopez. That's his first foul of the game. All right, the Jazz making a change here. Mikhailuk's checked in. And the Clippers making a change here as well. Christie's checked in. The Jazz have gotten 7 of 14 attempts to fall in the half. Inside. It's stolen by Leonard. And here's the fast break. The floater. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
You know what? That's just fantastic concentration by Harden, taking the hit and then draining the shot.
He made the only free throw attempt he had earlier in the game.
And in their last game, he really distinguished himself at the free throw line.
As a matter of fact, a lot of his points came from the stripe. He was feeling it. You know, one thing about getting going at the free throw line like he has this season, it can continue to carry over.
Challenging stretch here for Utah. Here's Collier. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Pass to Markkanen. Over Leonard. Markkanen misses.
Coaches loathe empty possessions. You got to be able to hit the easy ones.
And yep, it's good. Leonard's got 44.
They're just taking what the defense gives them. And right now, that's the interior.
Well, once they recognized the advantage they had inside, it made a lot of sense just to continue to attack that area.
Here's Sensabaugh. He's got 7. Pass to Filipowski. Lopez with the steal. To the paint. Here's Leonard. Ooh, and Leonard throws it down.
Balanced play has given them the lead and also quieted this crowd.
Yeah, you said the key word there, balanced. I mean, their big lead owes as much to their defense as their offense.
Markkanen outside. Pass to Filipowski. Here's Sensabaugh. Utah with another miss. And it's Leonard with the ball for the Clippers. Here's Harden, started by Markkanen. There's 1:47 left in the third. Now here's Leonard. Non-stop scoring machine right here. 13 feet out. The rebound by Filipowski. The Jazz have gotten 7 of 16 shots to go so far in the third quarter. Here's Collier. He's scoreless. A shot to stop the run. Not enough on that one as it misses. Los Angeles shooting incredibly well. 63% and really making their shots count. Leonard finds Christie. Outside Harden. Puts up a 3. Lets the 3 fly. Pure from three-point range. Harden's got 24 points.
Their long-range shooting since halftime has been as strong as you could hope for.
And now's the time for them to step on the gas pedal. Don't let up. Keep letting it fly from deep and build that lead. Play through the finish line, not to it. Keep the pressure on.
Shot's good by Collier.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Pass to Leonard. Oh, a beautiful reverse layup. Leonard's got 48.
And now, almost all their points coming from the paint.
Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Markkanen with it. 24 points for him.
Three-pointer. It doesn't go for him. And so it's Los Angeles in total control, up by 29 going into the break. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with efficiency. And don't go far. We'll be right back. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first three quarters. And so in the game for the Clippers, Nicholas Batum out there with Brook Lopez. Then it's James Harden, and it's Sanders in at the small forward position. And it's Lopez, that time on the assist by Harden. Harden's got 5 assists in the game. And for the Jazz, they're shooting an average of 43% from the floor. Pass to Sensabaugh. Here's Collier. And you look around the league, 30 different organizations, each with their own cultures. What did you look for as a player, Greg?
Well, you know, BA, winning always comes first. But after that, you're looking at resources and how they care for their players. That's where teams are trying to separate themselves these days.
Here's Harden, following the three by Utah. Pass to Sanders. Batum sets a screen from downtown. Lopez can't hit. And it's Utah with the ball. Here's Hendricks. Here's Sensabaugh. And the three off target. Sensabaugh's gone 3 of 8 shooting from the floor. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a 3-point play. Brown, he's checked in for Christie.
Shooting for Los Angeles, James Harden at the line for 1.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
If you want to know how clever Harden is as a player, just take a look at his one-on-one game, the way he can pretty much beat any defender. Quite impressive.
Now here's Filipowski. Pass to Sensabaugh. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
It's fun for us to sit back and watch him go to work. But that's our job, not the defense's. They left him too open on that play.
Well, Clark, you were a bit of a trendsetter with this, but it seems the stretch 4 is here to stay in the NBA.
Well, the combination of size and touch, something I took pride in as a player. I was versatile. And back then, I mean, a guy 6'8" that was able to play inside and out wasn't as common as it is now. Teams want a lot of floor spacing, and they want as many players out there that can space the floor, including the big guys. So 4 out is now a standard practice of how the game is played.
Here's George, following the score by the Clippers. Pass to Sensabaugh. Ooh, give him his 5th make of the game in 10 attempts.
Getting the ball inside, usually a pretty good recipe.
George against Harden. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Harden's got 29 points.
Guys, it's hard to shake Harden off his game. He's so strong and skilled. He keeps his balance right where he needs it.
Here's Sensabaugh. Let's go with a three. Hauled in by Brown. The Clippers have gotten 4 of 5 attempts to fall so far in the fourth. Batum outside. Pass to Lopez. Harden, the pass to Batum. Fires the three. The rebound by the Jazz. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Here's Sensabaugh. Grant, you look at some of the rule changes in recent years. Does it seem to you like coaches' challenges are here to stay?
You know, BA, it does. And I think that's a good thing. You know, I can think of a few calls I would have liked to challenge in my day. So it's a nice option to have.
Tell you what, that's one of the things I love about Harden's game. I mean, he's a dime dropper elite.
Pass to Filipowski. Here's Sensabaugh, guarded by Batum. Out left to the wing. Filipowski sets a screen for three. George. Utah with another miss.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Look at the turnover situation, guys, and it's not been that bad. Just a handful, and when you take care of the ball like that, that can help you build a lead.
For the Jazz, Lauri Markkanen comes in for Hendricks, and Mikhailuk subbed in for Collier. Miller's checked in for the Clippers. Now George. Markkanen outside. Fires from deep. Yes, and it's George picking up the assist. George has got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Harden against George. From deep. Doesn't go for him. Utah has got 2 of 5 threes to go here in the fourth. Sensabaugh. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup. Sensabaugh's got 7 points here in the quarter. And here's Batum. Pass to Brown. Over Markkanen. Goes to the fadeaway. The Jazz have gotten 5 shots out of 9 to go in this fourth. George outside. Here's Sensabaugh, guarded by Miller. 5 on the clock. The Jazz need to get one up in a hurry. George for 3. Hauled in by Brown. And so it's Brown with it. He brings it up for Los Angeles. Now here's Miller from the arc. The shot no good. Here's Mikhailuk, guarded by Batum. George outside, fires the 3. The shot comes out.
He managed to knock down 1 triple in the first half, but nothing since then.
And Harden gets it to go on the assist from Miller. Harden's got 31 points.
This team knows to just keep Harden fed right now, because when he's on, he's cooking.
Markkanen outside. And a miss there on the triple. Los Angeles has gone 1 for 5 shooting from the arc here in the fourth. Pass to Harden. And last season, the worst in about 2 decades for games lost to injury, Clark. Cause for concern?
I certainly think so, but I mean, I am a fan of load management, but I think it should be in practice time. That way, the guys can play as many games as possible for their team and the fans. Load management should be, I think, managed in the practice schedule.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
Nurkic has checked in for Utah. Bailey comes in for Mikhailuk. Now here's Harden. Lays it up and banks it in. Harden's got 33.
A proven scorer. When Harden gets into a flow like this, he can pile up the points.
Pass to Bailey. Nurkic inside, working on Lopez. George for 3. That's bucket number 5. He's 5 for 12 now.
As the deep shots continue to fall, you can sense the frustration growing among these defenders.
Yeah, and they either have been unwilling or unable to take that shot away.
Now here's Harden. Down low. Pass to Sanders. Brown, a screen on George. 4-3. Sanders, no good.
Trying to close out. You got to know who's hot and who's not.
Here's Bailey. George outside. There's the triple. Rebounded by Lopez.
He's having trouble getting anything to go right now.
Here's Batum. Nails it from beyond the arc. Batum's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. Pass to Bailey. Back to George. And here's Nurkic. Covered by Lopez. Markkanen looking it over. Now George, defended by Harden. Nurkic, a screen on Harden. Here's Sensabaugh. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Well, the Clippers' shooting has been tremendous. 63% for the game and scoring with confidence. To the middle. Left side, Brown. Here's Sanders. That 3's off the mark.
And they've been able to maintain this lead despite his inconsistency from the field.
George with it. Markkanen outside. It's good. Set up beautifully by George. Markkanen's got 29.
So much fun watching Markkanen catch fire like this. He's a capable, efficient scorer who does it at a high rate.
Harden's shot is good.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that too.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
Utah with the ball, following the score by Los Angeles. Off the mark there with a 3.
It pains me to say it, but he's hurting his team right now. Apparently, he still has the green light because he's jacking it up.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Batum outside. Pass to Sanders. On the wing, Harden. Batum outside. Gets the 3 to fall. Batum's got 6 points in the quarter.
The timing by Batum. Really good at recognizing when to fire off the catch.
Markkanen, the pass to Bailey. To the left side wing. Utah moving the ball around. Launches it. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Harden's got rebound number 7 tonight.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Clippers.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
Looking at this year so far, this will make 22 wins for them.
They've met 3 times this season, and this is their 2nd win. It's turning into a little bit of a grudge match, and they'll be fired up for the next game. A win there, and they'll finish the season 3-1 against the Jazz.
And what a huge performance it was for Kawhi Leonard.
Boy, I loved his approach. Businesslike, methodical, highly productive. When they needed points, he was the one that got them.
That one goes. Count it. Harden's got 39.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
The muscle coming into play. I like how Nurkic takes on these challenges and finds ways to deliver.
Williams is checked in for Utah. And the Clippers making a change here as well. Christie's checked in. The free throw is off from Nurkic.
Yeah, someone who has battled injuries great to see Yusuf Nurkic out there tonight.
And it's Harden penetrating. Outside Christie. Pass to Batum. Outside Christie. Sends it home from three-point land.
Yeah, they blocked out the noise, blocked out the distractions, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Boy, a fantastic performance. And I tell you something, I mean, you get roadkill, that's always a challenge in the NBA. No matter what, they got it done.
So it's the Clippers winning this one easily. This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd was waiting for a miracle that never came.
Yeah, and this team was consistent throughout. They met every challenge, and they earned this dub.
And Allie LaForce has something for us on the sidelines. Hey, Allie.
Thanks a lot, B.A. Well, Kawhi, you had it going inside and out. It seemed like you were getting wherever you wanted on the court. Did it feel that way?
It's moving well. Overall, the team played well. They got me in my spots. They made shots, open the floor for me.
Always humble. Back to you guys.
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that'll do it, folks. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Clark Kellogg,